Yo, the mic just dropped.
This little short girl is like bringing all this energy, and like you packed out room 2, man, and everyone loved you.
I feel like he always wanted his son to like follow in his footsteps, get on the decks, and then for my 20th birthday, I was like, Dad, can you, not 20th, 18th, 19th? I was like, Dad, can you get me some decks for my birthday? And he was like, what? You want decks?
He was probably gassed.
Yeah.
Such a bit, exactly that. It is a family. You know what they say, church, Volks is church.
We're gonna have the full mix up on the SoundCloud. Thank you, gracias, my friend. Hey, Slack City Spin Circle. It's your boy DJ Bady. We have special guests tonight. It's not a duo. It's 2 ladies. We have got Leah and oh my god,
Sade.
Sade, yes. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, so Leah and Sade, welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. So you girls, Brighton based or what?
Yeah, so living in Brighton, originally from North London.
Yeah.
But up here for uni. Plan to stay here. Lovely city.
Okay, and yourself?
Yeah, same. North London to Brighton for uni.
Yeah.
And we want to stay.
Bless up. Oh yeah, ladies, I just need to say she's talking to the microphone. And it was very rude of me, actually. I forgot to introduce the co-host to my left, the amazing Tippi. How are you, Tippi? Thanks for joining us.
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Woo! Thanks, guys.
Hey, that's it, man. So, how do you know these girls?
We go way back, man. It's one of them ones where you just know someone and you don't really know how. And I think those are the best friendships. Like, we've always just known each other and almost had that, like, I know we're going to be mates one day kind of thing.
I remember, like, when I first came to Brighton, I'll be seeing you around kind of everywhere. And it would just be like, hi. And then one day it was like, hi, we're friends now.
Break that ice.
Yeah.
It took us a while to break that ice of just, like, someone you know to actually becoming mates. And yeah, I'm glad we made it, man.
We made it through the struggles.
We did make it through the struggles. And Leah, how do we know each other? I don't know.
Neither. I think yeah, through Sade, but like definitely seeing people about just madness at Volks.
Love
doing
that.
Madness
It's
at
always
Volks.
everyone in Brighton
Volks,
just
big
knows
up
each other
Volks.
through Volks, I feel like. Volks is like that, man. It's just such a community. Like, everyone knows each other. You walk in there and it's just like hugging people, saying hi, going out to Spoken area, like family. Such a bit, exactly that. It is a family. You know what they say, church, Volks is church. Church of Volks. Sunday morning shift. So what I want to know is your roots. So you mainly mix jungle, and I know you love a bit of more of a garagey vibe. So tell me, why is it jungle? Why is it garage? How did you get there? How did we get here?
Well, for me, I started mixing just by like, just listening to music, and I was just thinking like, in my head, like, these songs will go good together, and it just kind of happened naturally where I got decks, was mixing just casually in my room, and it wasn't until I came to Brighton where I started like actually mixing with people, like mixing in front of people, because it was always just like a me thing that I like to do in my spare time.
Personal thing.
Yeah, and then
Brought it to life.
Yeah, so I'd start just with like.
Yo, the mic just dropped. That's how amazing the interview goes. Oh my goodness me. So let's just sort out. No worries. Just give us a couple of minutos. What's your name, Leah? Yeah.
Leah, yeah.
Did you just want to just line up a tune real quick while I just sort this out? Guys, it's DJ Bady's Slack City. This interview just killed everything, man. Do you know what I mean? That's how hot it is. We're just about to load it up. We have got DJ.
I've still got some questions for you, so don't tune out.
I got some technical difficulties.
That's real shit.
Hold on. Yeah, you two can talk on that mic.
So, I know, Sade, that your mum is a big raver, and I see you going Mum Goes High for your mum out here. So do you think that influenced you into music and into raving?
Yeah, definitely. She's shown me a couple of banging tunes. She's actually the one who started showing me my first jungle tracks.
Love
so
that.
that's where I kind of got the love from her to jungle. Because she's like a 90s raver. She loves like her metalheads, all of that.
Love
and
that,
she kind of put
man.
that onto me, and now I'm putting it out to other people, innit?
Love that. So Sade, it's been so nice for me seeing your progression and seeing like how far you've come since we first became friends. So I remember back in the day, I say that as if we're not 20, back in the day as if we're like 60, back in the day, a few years ago, I actually booked Sade for her first ever set at the Alley. Woo, woo, woo. You used to run the night set. Yeah, love that,
very
man.
grateful.
Good, I'm glad. But you've been doing bits since then, man. You've released a few mixes, which I was banging all through summer, man. Your summer mixes, your little jungle mixes. You need to start pushing them more.
Yeah, I'm planning to make more mixes. Even starting to think about starting to produce soon. So
Love that.
we'll see. Yeah.
When I brought you out of the Alley, the reaction was just insane. Like, you know what it's like with Room 2 at the Alley? It's very hit or miss. It can be either empty or packed. And you brought through a little jungle set. And I think I booked you literally the night before you came in. Like, everyone loved you and everyone was just begging, like, to have you back, basically. And having a girl on the scene. And, like, we hadn't had a girl in for a while. And I think people were actually shocked, like, this little short girl is like bringing all this energy, and like you packed out Room 2, man, and everyone loved you. Everyone loved you.
Yeah, that was a good memory. I remember being so shook at first because obviously it was last minute first set
First set
somewhere
ever.
that I go to myself to like see like drum and bass and stuff. It was a good day. I was very shook, but at the end of it, I was like, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
that was
packed out
fun.
the room, packed
yeah,
out
You
the
that was
literally, it's
good.
her first ever set, and the girl packs out the fucking room. Insane, man.
Crazy.
And since then, you've been doing Volks. Where else have you been?
Did the Admiral recently a couple times.
The
And it's-
Admiral was a cool one because it was just a pub. It was just like a sports bar, and then they've just
Yeah.
been bringing all these new DJs, and they've got a little scene going now. I like it.
yeah, and I got Pans coming up soon.
Love
Couple
that.
of weeks, which is exciting.
What
Yeah.
event is that? Tell us more about that.
Well, it's my friend Rachel. Big up DJ Rach.
Oh, she's
and,
on
and
next
Spotlight
week.
events, big up
Is
Spotlight
she?
events.
Yeah, she's doing
She's on next
Spotlight
week.
at Patterns, so that's
Love
gonna be
that.
good.
Mm.
We've got her joining us on the show next week as well.
Exciting.
So Leah, coming to you,
hello.
I know a little secret. Your first ever set was actually right here.
My first ever set was here, open decks night for BDG Brighton, I think.
Tell us about that.
I think. Yeah, so just came along for open decks. I was like, started like DJing in my room, wanted to branch out, get out, play out. So started off there. And then I've played for New Scenery in, I can't remember, a little pub in Brighton. And then Admiral recently. And then got Admiral coming up again on the 20th of March. So yeah, fun.
Love that. The
Fun.
thing about you, Leah, is you do everything. I feel like you do not stick to one genre.
Yeah,
Every time I
no.
see you, you're doing
All
something
over the
different.
place. So I got into DJing because my dad was in like the 90s DJ illegal rave scene.
Dad's a big man, isn't he?
Big
Dad's a
man.
big
Dad's
man.
a big
Dad's a
man.
big man. We've heard a lot about Leah's dad.
And then I feel like he always wanted a son to like follow in his footsteps, get on the decks, and then for my 20th birthday, I was like, Dad, can you, not 20th, 18th, 19th? I was like, Dad, can you get me some decks for my birthday? And he was like, what? You want decks?
He was probably gassed.
Yeah,
He's been
so
waiting for that
gassed.
all your life.
So gassed.
Dream
But
come true for him.
yeah.
Literally.
So yeah,
Love
kind
that.
of followed in his footsteps of jungle, and now kind of branched out. Just released a dubstep mix. Getting into a bit more 140 breaks, UKG grimy.
Nice to switch it up before summer.
Yeah,
Get something fresh.
Getting ready for summer. Getting
So,
ready.
Sade, I know you recently did a set at the Admiral. You've got your pattern set. And what are the next moves for you other than that?
Well, the next moves, I never really have a next move. That's the thing. I never
that.
do.
Free
But,
flow.
yeah, things are seeming to work out more and more. It's just like everything leads onto something else. And I'm just like seeing how things go.
It would be nice to hear you start producing your own music as well.
Yeah, that's actually probably the next step.
It
It
is.
brings a difference to it when you're mixing your own tunes with like other tunes. Just brings it to another level, I think. I'd love to start producing jungle, but I don't know where to start, but I guess I'll find it
Just start,
somehow,
man.
yeah.
You've definitely got the ear for it. You've definitely got the ear for it. I can see potential there 100%.
Who's your favourite producer?
My favourite producer? I would just go with the classic, like Goldie, I would say.
Yeah.
And who inspires you? Like, who ignites your fire and you're like, that's who I'm trying to be?
Do you know
Like,
what? General Levy.
General
Levy.
Oh, yeah.
General Levy. I'll put that out there, top for me, right
Love
at the
that.
top.
And what about you, Sade?
What was the question?
What inspires you? What ignites your fire? What music ignites your fire? What DJs? What producers? What inspires you?
There's so many. There is so many. I'm also inspired a lot by reggae, sound system culture, all of that. It all just comes together as like you can hear like reggae influencing jungle a bit.
Yeah,
it's all
the
just like a
roots,
circle,
yeah.
like too much to explain really.
It is so good seeing like more dub reggae influences come in, more
Yeah.
ragga drum and bass coming around. It's
Also,
so
like
good to see.
new school producers bringing back like old school songs that no one's really heard of but like in a new light. Yeah, big up the new school producers doing that.
Love that, man. Love to hear it. Are you thinking of producing music anytime soon, or are you going to stick to DJing?
When I first got into music, I was like, I just want to bring old songs back. That's all I've wanted to do, really. But like,
Love that.
producing, I really want to get into, but it's just, again, don't know where to start.
That's just a sick vibe in itself, man. Just bringing the old songs back.
Yeah.
We're fed up of all these quick switches.
Yeah.
All this, not naming any names, but these big names of DJs at the moment.
And giving the old songs credit as well. Credit where it's due.
And do you let the whole song play through, or are you a switcher? What's your vibe?
Oh, that's a tricky question. It depends.
Well, we're gonna soon find out.
We will.
Soon find out. And what about you? What's your vibe? What do you like to mix? I know you like a bit of jungle.
Yeah, I love the old school stuff, old school jungle, old school drum and bass. And yeah, it's all just different for me. Like, one day I'll be into dubstep, one day I'll be like just really into like scatty drum and bass and jungle.
So for your pattern set next week, what are you thinking of playing? What are you going to bring us?
It's in a couple of weeks, not next week.
Not
I wish
next
it was
week.
next week though. But yeah, I'm going to do like a classic, like old school jungle set, I think, because it's been a while since I played jungle, because that's what I started off as. Then I kind of went through like many different genres, drum and bass. Been doing a lot of 140 dubstep recently, so it'll be good to go back to jungle.
Good, love that. You got to move through the genres, man. You got to find out what works for you,
gotta
what you can
experiment.
vibe with, what flows.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Sade. It's been amazing having you on.
Thanks for having me.
No worries at all. Great to hear what you got for us. What we've got now for you is Leah. She's going to be bringing you a 140, 150 breaks UKG. Take it away, Leah. Thank you very much.